Hi, love. If you're seeing this message has found you for a reason. This message will find you when God, cosmos, your guardian angels know it's the right time for you to find this message, right? This will be timeless. My name is Kelsey, and as always, we're just going to go ahead and see what it is that you need to know and what it is that you need to hear in this moment of time for your highest purpose, your highest light, always. The very first card that you had come forward today is the transformation card. So if this message has found you, this is the time for change. This is the time for reinvention or a rebirth into a new way of being, okay? So there's a message coming forward of no longer resisting change, okay? The blue color on this card suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation, okay? So this is it's almost like they're saying, change is uncomfortable, but it is usually always for our highest good. And this is a very lucky card, okay? And drawing this card specifically can actually represent wishes that are about to come to fruition, wishes that are about to come to light. So pay attention to blue butterflies here. This could be significant, but also roses, okay? This could be significant for someone here today as well. And there's a message where it's almost like you are evolving into this new state of being, okay? And it's almost like they're giving encouragement to overcome any obstacles that have been happening either within or around you. And they're saying if there's a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. It's not the right time. This is a time. Your angels, God, the universe, they're sending you this message because they want you to be more in flow with the cycles of life and death and rebirth, right? Releasing and letting go. They're saying, like, if you feel like things aren't going smooth, it might be because you're trying to maybe control situations in your life, or maybe being, self-critical or judgmental. And there's this message coming forward today of being truly, truly in the flow, where you are not pushing or exerting effort to make things happen. They are just unfolding naturally, okay? So if you're going through a time that feels maybe a little bit uncomfortable, or maybe you feel like you don't have all the answers right now, maybe you're feeling a little bit lost, maybe you're feeling uncertain, maybe you're feeling indecision, maybe you're feeling lost, this is finding you as this glimmer of hope, okay? One of the first cards you also have come forward today is the Nine of Cups reversed. So when this message is finding you, it's very, very, very likely that something feels like it's missing when it comes to your own happiness or enjoyment or fulfillment within your life. Maybe on the surface, things seem fine. Maybe you're putting on this pretty face. Maybe you are giving the idea that you are okay, because I feel like you are a very independent soul. However, it feels like beneath the surface, it feels like you're feeling like something is missing. Maybe you are feeling like you're missing something that would really truly bring you happiness, or maybe you have been relying on external factors, circumstances, relationships, people to make you happy. And this is the universe kind of making you look in the mirror and saying you are the only person that is able to give you true fulfillment and happiness. So right now, this is a time where you could really be looking within. This could be a time where you might be feeling a little bit burnt out. You might be feeling like your spark is a little bit dimmed right now. This is okay. This is natural. This will pass, okay? With the Moon card coming forward, this represents, things beneath the surface, things that we cannot see. It represents our fear, our anxiety, our subconscious mind. It represents like things lurking in the shadows, right? Whether this be worry, whether this be illusion, whatever it might be. And since you have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands coming forward today, this is almost like your angels and guides saying, you don't need to know the answers, but trust us when we tell you that things are always unfolding in your greatest and highest good, because you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Four of Wands. Something here about making amends could be significant. Friends and family coming together could be significant, or something coming into your life that is about to provide you with this relief. Like they're literally showing me angels coming down and lifting this burden off your shoulders that you've been carrying. And there's a sense of relief, like, oh, everything's going to be okay. So it's almost like if you have been like waiting for that green light, or if you've been waiting for that sign or that synchronicity, it's almost like this breath of fresh air energy is coming forward today, which I love to see. So what does this person need to know? Changing directions is going to be significant for someone here today. Changing your mind. They're saying it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your life. It's okay to do something different is what's coming forward here. I feel like they're saying you could be changing your mind somewhere in your life, like wanting to do something different, wanting to do something new. They're really also emphasizing a new beginning, okay? So either now or shortly after this message comes forward, they are showing me a new beginning that's going to be unfolding in your life. Whether this is a new cycle, a new chapter, a new path, adventure, travel, whatever it might be, there's a really strong energy here of, it's almost like they're showing me birth and rebirth. Again, like the cycles of life is significant here. And we have the new beginning card come forward. And it feels like they're saying like your life is about to expand. There's these new experiences, these new ideas, these new opportunities that are about to be placed in your hand. So now is the really good time to start that new project, give birth to a new idea. Someone here has like some really good fortune, good luck. And it's interesting because both of these cards represent like a wish fulfillment, wish coming true. I almost feel like this is something shifting in your favor, the tables turning in your favor. What does this person need to know? What does this person need to hear? They're saying keep going forward. Don't give up. Keep going forward. And I feel like that, here's the thing, because I feel like maybe recently you've been overcoming these different obstacles, these different, challenges. And it's almost like they're saying like you are able to overcome any obstacle that we place in your path. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more tarot cards for you today. Do we have any important messages for this person watching this message? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? They're showing me this image of you being cracked open, like literally being cracked open. The Empress reversed is coming forward here. It's almost like they're saying like, what are you carrying with you that no longer needs to be carried? There's something that's being carried with you energetically from your past. Whether this is past emotions, feelings, situations, burdens, responsibilities. But I feel like you're keeping this very like inward, like you're keeping this very private, or you're holding on to something that I just keep hearing like no longer needs to be held on to. It's no longer benefiting you. It's no longer serving you. I also feel like someone here almost feels like maybe they're taking on too much responsibility, or they feel like they're taking on too much, right? And it's almost like your angels, your guides are saying, you've been working really hard for a really long time, but I also feel like you've been kind of carrying responsibility and energy of other people, or taking on the energy of other people surrounding you. And I just keep hearing like, it's almost like all work and no play, because I feel like you've been so focused on something in your life, whether this is career, whether this is study, learning, whether this is just being super, super focused. But then it's like there's a part of you that's feeling drained and depleted because you've been just give for so long. It's almost like they're saying like the straw that broke the camel's back, like something's about to drop. I feel like you have a really hard time maybe asking for help or asking others for help. And there's a message saying like you don't have to do it all on your own. your angels are here. We are here. We want to help you. And I feel like with the Empress reversed, again, it does feel like you kind of tend to take on other people's issues or problems or responsibilities, or it's this message of feeling very blocked internally. And this is a huge sign of needing to reconnect to your passions, your creativity, your sensuality, especially if you've been getting lost in like the everyday like hustle and bustle, or you've been taking on, overextending yourself. This is your angels and your guides saying, hey, you need to reconnect. You need to do something where you're having fun and where you are enjoying life, right? Life is not meant to be just endured. It's also meant to be enjoyed, right? So what does this person need to know and hear today that will help them on their journey? What does this person need to know and hear today that will help them on their journey? You got the World, and you got the Ten of Wands reversed again. And the World is all about accomplishments. It's all about full circle energy in our life, accomplishment. It's about reaching milestones. It's about entering completely new cycles in our life. So for example, we're closing out a cycle, we're closing out a chapter, and we're moving into this new energy of our soul's journey, a fresh start. It's a new beginning. This could be happening now, this could be happening moving forward, and this is going to require you to let go of an aspect of yourself that you've been holding on to that is no longer necessarily helping you, healing you, or initiating your growth, okay? Mind, body, soul. And it's funny though, because and then you have the Devil card coming forward. So this is like your angels and your guides are saying, okay, you want to enter this new cycle, you want to enter this new chapter in your soul's journey. What's holding you back? What's holding you back? What has a hold on you? The thing with, the Devil is they're naked, but they have these chains that are wrapped around their necks. But they're not actually tight chains. They're actually able to slip out of these chains very easily if they were to try. So this is representing things in our life that are holding us back from reaching our fullest potential. Whether this is unhealthy attachments, codependency, people pleasing, whether this is unhealthy habits, behaviors, patterns, addictions, environments. This rebirth, this new beginning is really going to cause you to look in the mirror of what it is that has been holding you back. Is it yourself? Is it your mindset? Is it something else that you were giving your power to? And obviously this is going to be very specific, so take what resonates and leave what does not. But this rebirth is going to really require you to let go of something that maybe has been holding you back energetically for quite some time. This could even be a pattern. This could even be a subconscious pattern or behavior, okay? I feel like if you're seeing this message, you are about to embark on this really private, personal journey within yourself. And again, this could be really private. Other people might not know that you're going through this, but your beliefs are going to change. Who you thought you once were is going to change. Your routine is going to change. Maybe your job is going to change, your environment, your relationships, whatever it might be. But also this could be a time where you face this resistance or this reluctancy to let something go, where maybe deep down in your heart, you know it's time to let go of, but you don't want to be uncomfortable. And they're saying, know that any time that you feel a uncomfortable change in your life, this is you actually growing and evolving to where you're meant to be. Very powerful energy today. Very powerful energy. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You just got the release. And you just got the trust. How perfect are these cards coming out together after I just spilled that whole thing? And, with the trust card, this is such a powerful card to receive, because even when things seem parched or bleak, they're saying This is an energy of inner knowing, meditating, trusting those nudges from the universe. I feel like your angels, your guides, guardian angels, God, they're working so closely with you right now. And some of the most important messages are going to be coming through your intuition right now. So they're saying, even if some areas of your life seem lackluster, know that beneath the surface, things are actually orchestrating for you. And there is a lot of behind the scenes work that is currently being done for you. And then we have the release card coming forward, right? Just like the seasons, right? So letting go of any situations, people, objects that do not serve us. Let go of any self-limiting beliefs that are dragging you down. Let go of any distractions. So if you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. So clearing your home, your living environment, and they're saying in order for you to get ready for the new, you must release the old, which is the perfect explanation of the cards that you got earlier. Because again, they were saying if you want to enter this new cycle, this new journey, which it's time, there must first be something that we're releasing. And this doesn't have to be something huge, you know, this could even just be like, this could just be something that is, you know, small, something that just is like literally clearing out energy. There's also a message coming forward here of releasing emotions, releasing past emotions, or there's something here about just like really healing energy that's coming forward today as well. It's almost like they're saying that this is a time for healing. This is a time to let go of the past and begin this new cycle. And they want you to know that there's a really big heartfelt change that is ahead for you, okay? This is a time for healing any old wounds with people, situations, to forgive, to let go of the past, do whatever you need to do to make amends and let it go, okay? So it's almost, again, like in order to cross this bridge, to cross this threshold, we're having to do some sort of healing. And they're saying like this new energy, this new land is awaiting on the other side. But there are also times where we have to step away from certain people and situations that are no longer serving us. So letting go, accepting. This is going to be for a really specific collective today, because the energy here is very, very powerful, and you will know if this message is for you or not. Knight of Swords, you have some information coming your way surrounding your future, I would say, in the next few days as well. I'm also seeing someone here is going to have to make a choice or a decision surrounding their future. So having to choose between different paths, different directions. There's some really good news that's about to come into your life, though, like something that is going to cause some sort of celebration, something that you're going to tell your friends and family about. But again, you know, with the Death card reversed, if this isn't for you, it's not for you. So again, take what resonates and leave what does not. But when the Death is reversed, we are resisting that necessary change. We're holding on to something that has ended or expired a long time ago. And maybe we're holding on to this because we're in denial, or we are avoiding, or simply we're not ready to let it go. Or maybe we think we're not able to let it go. And this is your angels and your guides saying, resisting change is not going to make it go away, but it can prolong the suffering that this brings with us. This can cause stagnation. This can even block you from receiving the blessings that God is wanting to bring into your life. So again, like there's a really strong message today of like some incoming energy that feels very fruitful, but it might require you to release something that in which is no longer serving. So that is the message they have for you today. I'm going to go ahead and send this to you. Feel free to message me back with any message me back. Okay, sending you all so much love.